Long ago, in a dense green forest, a group of 5 frogs was wandering happily. They were immersed in the chirping of birds and the scent of wild flowers. However, while enjoying the beauty of the woods, a sudden disaster struck. They hadn't noticed a massive pit hidden behind the tall grass. In an instant, 3 frogs from the group Rocky, Mickey, and Tika plunged into that deep hole. The pit was as wide as it was deep. The 2 frogs remaining outside cried out in panic. Inside the pit, Rocky, Mickey, and Tiki began jumping desperately. They tried to grip the walls of the pit again and again, but they kept slipping back down. Looking at the depth of the pit from above, the 2 frogs shook their heads in despair. They shouted, "Friends, don't waste your effort. It's impossible to get out of here. The walls are too slippery. You are only hurting yourselves." Hearing these negative words, Rocky became terrified. He thought, "They are right. I can't jump high enough. My fate ends here." Exhausted and defeated, he sat down in a corner. But Mickey and Tiki did not give up. They continued to jump with blood and sweat effort. From above, their friends shouted again, "Have you gone mad? Can't you see Rocky has given up? You will never make it. You'll have to spend the rest of your lives in this dark hole. Just accept your fate." These cruel words reached Mickey's ears. His morale shattered. He thought the ones outside must be right. With a heavy sigh, he looked at Tiki and said, "Friend, there's no point anymore." Saying this, Mickey also gave up and sat down. But Tiki was made of different stuff. It was as if he wasn't even hearing the words from above. He kept falling, groaning in pain, but the very next moment he would jump with double the energy. The frogs outside were shocked and kept screaming, "Stop, Tiki! Are you stupid? Why are you hurting yourself? You will never get out." Tiki seemed to get even more motivated by their shouting. Finally, with one giant leap, he touched the edge of the pit and, using every ounce of strength in his body, pulled himself out. As soon as he reached the top, the other frogs surrounded him. They asked in amazement, "We were telling you to stop. Didn't you hear us?" Tiki then explained through gestures that he was actually completely deaf. He couldn't hear a thing. He thought his friends were cheering him on from above, shouting, "Bravo, Tiki! You can do it. Just a little more." He took their shouting and gestures as inspiration, and that misunderstanding helped him achieve the impossible. Deep lessons from the story. The power of words. Words have the power to give life or take it away. A negative word can destroy a person who is already down, while an encouraging word can breathe life into a dying spirit. Learn to be deaf. When the world tells you you can't do it, you must act deaf to achieve success. Ignoring negative criticism and staying firm on your goal is the only key to success.